Hello, this is Mary with Mango Math, and I'm here with Millie to give a lesson tutorial out of our middle school math kit. Make sure to hit our subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Mango Math. Zilch is a game in which students are to create equations in which they are having a value of 0. So they're going to use black cards as positive cards, and the orange or red cards, the mango colored cards, are your negative cards. So the goal is to find cards that will create a 0. On the first player's turn, they can select a card from the discard pile, or they can select one from the other deck. So let's say this person on the left side decides to take that 5. Because they took the 5 means that they cannot use that as their discard. They take the 5, they cannot use that as their, they have to keep it and use another card for their discard. So let's see if we have any zips that we can create here. I can do 4 and 5 equals the 9. So I have a black 9 and a red or a -5 and -4 and a positive 9. So that equals 0. So I can use that as my zip. If I can find another zip in my cards, I can use that. I'm going to discard the 11. Now it's the other player's turn. They can either take the 11 or take the card underneath. I'm going to say they take the card off that pile. And so they drew a 3. So they're going to look and see if they can create any zips with the 3. So I can take this 3 and this 7, which equals 10. And do I have any more? I know everything else does not, I can't get anything that equals 12. So I could take one of these cards and discard it. So I'm going to discard the 2. But I'm not going to cause it to be covering up the card underneath, because at any point I can grab as many cards as I want, but I have to use that bottom card. If I was to draw both the 2 and the 11, I took the 2 and the 11, I would have to use the 11 in my game. So in this case, I could do the 8 and the 3, and that equals that 11. So now I can discard a card, and I'm going to discard the 8 on my turn. So I'm left just with the 2. Now I can't go out with just a 2. I would have to have a zip and then discard a card in order to win the game. So now it's the other player's turn. And let's say they drew this 3. And they are trying to make a zip. And you can take the 12, the positive 12, and the -9, and the -3, which would give you a zip. And then I can discard this 4. So now I am out of cards. So now that round is over and we need to get the score. So I can take all the cards on my side and add those up at their absolute value, meaning their positive value. I add up all the cards and I have a score of 44. Now the other player will add up their cards, and they have a zip value of all these cards of 32. But they had a remaining 2 that they didn't get to discard or use in a zip. So that is -2, so they have a score of 30 right now. So I have a score of 44, they have a score of 30. So you can play multiple rounds of this and see who has the total score at the end. Thank you for checking out our video and seeing how to play these great Mango Math games. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for more Mango content, and check out our website at www.mangomath.com.